start by blending our liquid ingredients for our Mexican rice. After that, we're going to be moving on to our rice, and we're going to add a little bit of oil and saute our rice till it's golden brown, GBD. Then we'll add our liquid, and then we're going to let that boil for about 2 minutes. We're going to drop the heat to the lowest setting of our stove, put the lid on, and leave it for 20 to 35 minutes. Now we're going to get some beans and refry them. I have some day-old beans in the fridge, and I'm just going to boil them and mash them. But you can use canned beans. Now we're just going to move into our vegetable prep. I'm going to remove the membrane, the outer membrane of the bell pepper. Just a little bit. Then I'm going to slice it into 4 slices. Leave that aside and move to the green bell pepper. Then I'm going to remove the membrane to this one as well. Cut into the thirds and then cut it in half, and then cut the red bell pepper as well in half and set that aside. I'm gonna slice half of my zucchini. We're gonna cut just a bit of the corner and then start slicing it in a bias. I'm going to remove just a little bit from the bottom of the zucchini just so it could stay in balance. There we go. Remove that down, and then I'm just going to continue slicing till I have my zucchini sliced. And for my red onion, I'm just going to get a nice juicy slice, remove the outer layer, and that is it. What we're going to do with our cactus is we're going to get a knife and we're going to cut incisions on one direction, and then we'll cross it over like grill marks to the other direction. There you have it. Then I'm going to add some salt and some pepper if I have it, and I'll just set it aside. And then we're going to move on to our salad. And our salad is very simple. I just rough chopped everything. Rough chopped my spinach. Rough chopped my cilantro. Add some salt and pepper, some lime juice, and set it aside in the fridge. And then meanwhile, we're going to go back to the stove and grill up our vegetables. I have this really giant skillet, so I actually can put all the vegetables and cook them all at the same time. But if you can't, just find a decent size one, and that's fine. Now we're going to move on to our tortillas. We're going to make some fresh tortillas. We're going to add our masa, our seasonings on top of the masa, and we're going to just mix it up. Then we're going to add our water little by little, but it's going to be the exact measurement on the description below, but I just like to add little by little all the time. So I'm going to add little by little my liquid till it's fully incorporated. And I'm just going to keep kneading it. It is going to be sticky for just a few minutes until you continue kneading. And then after, I like to get my spatula because it's just a sticky situation. But you can use your hands if you don't have a spatula, but I'm going to just remove all the bits that are stuck on the bowl and connect it to the masa and make it into a ball. And just continue kneading until it stabilizes. The masa should become less sticky and easy and pliable. There we go. We're just going to set that aside. while we get our vegetables out. They're nice and ready. They've got some beautiful color on them, but they're not overcooked. Bell peppers have some beautiful color, but they're not overcooked. They're still very crispy, which is exactly what you want for this vegetable medley. See how beautiful our cactus steak looks? With its beautiful incisions. Wow, such beautiful. Now we're gonna move back to our tortillas now that we allowed our masa to rest just slightly. I have 2 plastic wraps here from a plastic bag that I got. And I'm just gonna add 1 ounce of my masa and squish it and turn it into a tortilla. My comal is ready to go. That's Spanish for flat griddle. And there you have it, tortillas. So this is how I do to measure it out. I just roll it up, roll it a little bit, drop it down, and then grab about 1 ounce of masa. There we go. And then put it between the 2 wraps and squish it. No oil is needed for these tortillas, but that's because I used a plastic bag. Then I'm just gonna finish up my tortillas, and then we're gonna start plating up. And there you have it. So there we have it, a beautiful, delicious Mexican style platter. And this is the real original platter, like cactus, you know, the red rice. Oh yeah, baby, super delicious. Let's try this with some beans, because I love beans. Wow, so good. Then I'm gonna get some of the vegetables. I'm gonna show you how I would probably do this. I'm gonna get some of the frijoles. I'm gonna add it right here. There you go, tostada. This is really good. I need to go get some salsa. Give me a second. And you know what I forgot? The damn salad! Can't believe I forgot the salad. That was so amazing. I literally was blown away of how good that platter was. Wow. I am full, I am satisfied. I've gotten my nutrients in, I've gotten my fiber in, I've gotten everything that I could possibly need in one meal. Fantastic. You can eat this any day of the day. You can eat this any day of the week. You can eat this at any barbecue. You can eat this anywhere, any party. This is so versatile. You can have it anywhere, and this is a very cheap platter. Literally probably under $5. So maybe under 10 with all the vegetables. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you would like, and stick around for more.